All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Salt and Pauper video. Today we have a very special challenge. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. We had a friendly challenge issued over Twitter from the one, the only MikeDevo Magic, and he's another YouTuber that enjoys primarily Modern, plays a little bit of Pauper, and was talking a little bit of smack, as you saw in the thumbnail. So we are going to duke it out. Pauper versus Modern mirror matches. Burn versus Burn, Affinity versus Affinity, and then we have a wild card in case it goes to a game 3. We're playing best 2 out of 3 in matches, but we're only playing 1 game each, so you have to play to your best outs. It's going to be a really interesting challenge. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump in to the round 1 deck tech for Burn. All right, guys. Round 1 of the Pauper versus Modern challenge is going to be a Burn mirror match. Now, I fully expect him to be bringing the Boros Burn list that is very popular in Modern. I will be bringing Kuldotha Red. I think this is probably the best version of Red Deck Wins that is in Pauper right now. I'm running a slightly older version with a Fire Blast and 2 Goblin Grenades for some additional reach. Really trying to showcase some cards that can't really be played in Modern and ultimately catch him a little bit off guard with, I think, the power and speed of this deck. I think he's going to underestimate it. So we're going to try to come out of nowhere with a big finish of Burn over the top. Hopefully he's not running too many things like Deflecting Palm or anything kind of crazy in the main board for us. But let's jump into the game and see how it goes. So, all right, game 1, Burn against Burn.
Yes, and we are on the play.
Yeah, unfortunate.
And as a Burn player, this is a great hand, so we're going to keep this one.
I'm not mad at this hand. It could probably be better, but, like, this isn't bad at all. I think we keep this too. All right, let's run it. Let's see who has the better Burn deck.
All right, we'll lead off on Sunbaked. Goblin Guide.
Seems good.
Classic.
Do I get to draw a land?
2.
No. Okay.
Lightning Bolt. Does someone keep a one-lander?
See, this is why Pauper is better. I have Goblin Guide, but you don't get to draw cards.
Oh, no. Oh, dude, that's insane, actually. That's literally like a better Goblin Guide.
I know.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right, well, we didn't draw the card that I wanted to draw for this occasion, but it's fine. We're going to shock this in. Hopefully that doesn't punish us. We're going to be taking actually a lot of damage here. I don't know if this is going to be worth it, but...
That Swift Spear's scary.
Oh, the banned...
Yep.
Banned Pauper card.
Yeah, no kidding.
Chain Lightning.
Brutal.
All right, so no land.
It's okay.
Oh.
So get rid of that guy.
Oh. All right, there's the Chain Lightning we knew about. And another... No. Another Goblin Guide. Version. Okay.
Not as easy as you thought, huh?
No. I'm just like dying to trying to think of what to do. I think we have to do this. We have to be aggressive here.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
Wow, going big.
Yeah, 2 triggers. Goblin Bushwhacker. Down to 7. All right, we could just be dead here.
Ooh, are you actually? Hold on.
Oh no.
3, 4, 5, 8, 12. Yeah, you're dead.
No. Bushwhacker.
I don't even need Kuldotha Rebirth for this.
Oh no. Take 5. Down to 5.
Here's that bolt you gave me, and let's just play a card that Modern hasn't seen in a very long time.
Fire Blast. All right, and we lose game 1.
All right, round number 2. We have a win on the board. Next, we're going to be repping Affinity. Pauper Affinity versus Modern Affinity. Now, Modern Affinity is a very, very powerful deck that has some very key tools that are going to help in this mirror match, namely Urza's Saga. Incredible land. We can't really do much about it. Also, Haywire Might. That's a big problem for us. So we really have to be on the lookout for that. All that glitters resolving is going to be very, very important for us winning this game. So we're going to take the Affinity list. I did toy with Jeskai and Boros glitters lists, but I think that Azorius Affinity is a little more true of an Affinity deck at this point in Pauper. And I did also consider Grixis Affinity, but that seemed a little bit less like a mirror match and more just like both of us playing Affinity decks that don't quite do the same thing. This is very much like Affinity aggro versus Affinity aggro. I think it should be a really interesting matchup. So let's see what happens in game number 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next matchup is Pauper Affinity versus Modern Affinity. These are very different takes on Affinity, which is really interesting, although they work on kind of the same mechanic. Which is like this all that glitters type +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. Let's see. You're on the play this time. How's the hand looking?
This is gonna be a mulligan. We're stuck on one land and no creatures. A lot of saga targets. So we're gonna have to throw this back.
This is not a bad hand. I don't know if it's a great hand, but I think it's good enough to keep and try it out.
I'm gonna say the same here.
I would like a little more from this hand, but hopefully on the draw helps with that +1 card. It really only takes like 1 card for this matchup to swing violently in one way or the other. So
yes. All right, we're gonna
see how it runs.
Gonna put this back and lead off on a tap lane.
Ooh, love that from you. Love that from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're not going to lead on a tap land. We're going to lead on a Springleaf Drum into an Ornithopter.
Into...
I think we're going to go into a Novice.
I was going to say, which 1 mana white drop do you want to...
Right. Do I want to play Thraven or Novice?
Yeah. All right, we're going to play Urza's Saga.
Big decisions over here.
Going to...
That land is just so good.
So good. Play out Springleaf Drum. So and... Play Portable Hole. Get that out there.
Okay.
Hopefully this isn't... We're gonna take an assertive approach here.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
And throw it back.
Fortunately, that's not hugely detrimental this time.
Tap land.
Get him in there.
It's just too many creatures to Portable Hole.
The Springleaf is a pretty good target, I think. Especially when you led with a tap land, keeping me, like, taking back the land initiative, I feel like is pretty important here.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to make a construct main phase in order to...
Ooh, okay.
Play out a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yikes. I don't like where this is going at all.
And then we can use our Springleaf Drum to cast...
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
A little bit.
7/7 and 3 2/2s on turn 3 is pretty good.
All right, we'll pass. We just drew a Pauper a banned Pauper card, so I'm excited about that.
All right, let's draw some cards. Oh boy, that's not what we wanted to see. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Are you missing the Springleaf Drum now?
Yeah, big time.
There's that ginger brute. I
Big
feel like you always
time.
have. There's always the ginger brute. All right. So do we want to make a construct or do we want to float? I guess we'll float. We have some good stuff going on here. Trying to think how cheesy I can be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can do everything I want to do. Let's get Shadow Spear.
Shadow Spear. That's a card.
We'll equip it to our big boy.
Yeah, why not? Lifelink and trample, huh?
And then we'll...
Pretty sure that's about all she wrote. Lifelink and trample on a 10/10.
I wonder.
Just gonna take that one on the chin. We need an absolutely insane run out here. Okay, that's not a bad start. Let's see where it takes us. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna take us far enough.
Ooh. Got some chump blockers.
I don't think it's gonna be enough though. But
no, not when I play this next card.
Wow. Okay, well, that doesn't sound encouraging. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is indeed a banned Pauper card. God, I wish we had cranial plating. Be so good.
Yeah. Alright, we'll get him for
21.
21
6,
lifelink trample.
8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I can't even block enough. All you have to do is attack with the construct, and I still take 9. Alright,
let's see.
I mean, I can't even block with everything. I just lose if I do. But just for show, I'll just. Oh no, I guess lifelink. No, I'll still take 8. I'll still take. I'll take 9, but I'll go to 9. So it's just exact lethal through all my blockers.
Exacxies?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, GG's. All right, the Affinity matchup is slightly skewed to modern, I'll admit.
Just a little bit.
All right, unfortunate we did not get that win on the board for the quick 2-0 sweep. We're going to the wildcard match. Now, the wildcard match is going to be really interesting because it is Pauper Cascade versus Modern Cascade. And Rhinos is a very, very powerful deck, but it has recently suffered a nerf. So we wanted to add a little bit of mental damage in there and play the newly banned Violent Outburst since it is still legal in Pauper. We're going to be trying this one out against him and see how it goes. I think that it's going to be really important for us to have like an on-curve troll or mauler and something that can block those rhinos really quickly. That way he can't really just aggro us out. We have to be aware of things like his 1-mana removal, as well as he's running Leyline, which could be really scary because he's never going to fumble on mana. So we have to be careful of that. But otherwise, this should be a really cool matchup. It's going to be a little bit wacky, a little bit fun. These aren't exactly the best decks. A recently nerfed deck in Modern versus a rather B-tier Pauper deck. But I think it'll be really cool to see how things go with Exhume versus Crashing Footfalls. So let's run it and see who takes this challenge. Pauper versus Modern. Who's the best format? Let's jump into game number 3. All right, now we have matchup number 3. This is the wild card slot. This is Pauper Cascade versus Modern Cascade. This is showcasing well, a recently banned card from Modern, Violent Outburst. And
Yes.
its sister card, Demonic Dread. So we are running the Cascade cards here. This should
Yes,
be
Modern.
interesting. This should be interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna mulligan this hand. No Violent Outburst, obviously.
I
So
think those looking at this hand say it's a mulligan, but I'm going to keep it.
this hand, this hand's pretty bad too. But let's keep it for science and put back this card. Typically, we'd want to keep either like a Guild Pact hand or something, but this has a little bit of everything. We have turn 0 swamp cycling.
Yep, absolutely.
Cannot do anything about that. Love a tap land. All right, I think we can be greedy here a little bit, and we can get a Surveil land. Let's get a Surveil land. Definitely don't want this card. Everyone on my channel knows we always draw the Crashing Footfalls.
Fair enough. That happens.
And we just drew a Crashing Footfalls.
Nice. Love that.
Oh my
Love that for you.
Oh my god. We'll play this land and pass. I
See,
can't believe that.
MTGO wants Pauper to win. I'm just saying.
Not surprised.
So what's the backup plan for running out of Crashing Footfalls in this matchup?
So with the 5-color version, we have Scion of Draco.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, yeah. So
well, you're gonna see a lot of tap lands from me, so
we're gonna do all our recycling here.
Makes sense.
Get we have to get an untapped land though. So guess we'll just get Steam Vents. And then here we'll crack this and get Xander's Lounge. Get our
yeah, tri-lands are good.
Our tri-lands. They come into play tapped, but it's okay. We will shock this in and do the thing with Shardless Agent. Cascade number 1.
Make some dudes.
We were about to draw another Footfalls.
Were you really? Wow.
Yeah. We were. Yeah. All right, we'll pass, and then we'll do the modern thing probably in about 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Attack
30
with
seconds.
Rhinos?
No, before that.
Oh, okay. What's before that?
Snuff out.
I mean, I'm going to take 4 from it anyway, right? Might as well only take 4 from it once.
That's true. Yeah, okay. I'll let that go. I was almost half expecting another snuff out. I would have been sad. Snuff out a card that is not in Modern.
Okay, well, if you're gonna do the Force of Denial or Force of Negation play, it might as well be on this. You can't block this turn, says I.
Yes. Cascade is good. Real Exhume. And we will Force of Negation it.
Alright.
Shocker.
Shocker indeed.
No, Mind Collapse. This is so lame. Is that like so far we've had Simian Spirit Guide, Snuff Out, and Mind Collapse.
Yep.
Oh man. I'm gonna need to draw a heater. It's not the worst. Could be worse. We'll say that.
All right, taking 2.
We're gonna suspend footfalls. Play this
Okay.
tapped.
How long does that suspend for?
4
4.
turns.
Oh man, and that's your last one in the deck. Okay.
An eternity. We have 2 more, or one more. 2 in the graveyard.
Oh,
1
right.
Suspended.
No, I thought you drew 2 of them and then you just casted 1.
So I surveilled 1, and then I drew 1 for turn.
Okay, got it.
So now I only have 1 left.
Got it.
Fortunately, my graveyard doesn't matter. That would, if I was playing Murktide still, it would.
Mine does.
Zoom. The troll. Come on, something good. Perfect.
Oh, hate to hear that.
The perfect troll. All right, let's... Oh. All right. So we'll do good top deck. Our last Rhinos.
Okay.
And then put 10 power into play, and then get our 1 mana Leyline Binding.
Oh boy. Okay. Leyline Binding is
troll.
pretty good against this deck.
Eat the troll. Yeah, it's just like a good 1-for-1 removal there.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Not 1-for-1, but yeah. All right, no cards in hand.
Oh no! Why would you do this to me? Really? Oh, that's just salt in the wound. I drew the wrong land cycling creature. I could have casted this Violent Outburst in my hand. I drew the wrong one. Ah, brutal. Okay, well, you got that one.
Okay. What was the one that you needed to draw?
I needed to draw the Oliphant, the red land cycler, to get a mountain. For Xaxes. Brutal.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Elephant for red mana.
All right, so after 3 mirror matches, Modern unfortunately takes it down. Admittedly, I think the Pauper Affinity kind of really let me down there. Just not lining up with what I need, and man, Urza's Saga is a hell of a land. Haywire Might is a pretty good card. Pays to have access to uncommons sometimes, I guess. But how did you think they go? Were they closer than you thought they would be? Were they about as expected? I mean, how did you feel with the matchups?
I mean, like you guys saw, the bird matchup, I feel like threw me for a loop the most, which is like Goblin Guide, Pauper's version of Goblin Guide just being better with the artifact lands. I thought was crazy. The Affinity matchup I thought was close too. Urza Saga definitely kind of puts it over the edge there, making constructs and getting uncounterable, just main deck hate is pretty awesome. But
true, and Shadow Spear is a pretty good equipment.
Yeah, just being able to get that, put that into play, and just kind of competing with all that glitters is, I think, kind of like the mirror breaker almost.
Yeah, for sure. And then Cascade, I mean, that matchup seemed one-sided, but admittedly, we kind of struggled to find a third parallel between the formats as far as like what we thought would be archetype specific or archetype parallel decks to play. So if you guys want to see more matchups like this, Pauper versus Modern, or can think of more iconic or a better matchup that we didn't play, go ahead and let us know down in the comments, because I'd be down to play some more of these. Maybe change up the format a little bit. We could start to throw some sideboards in and see what happens. We do kind of a King of the Hill style, right, where we have to win at least once with every deck we bring. That could really show some interesting things as far as the comparative power level, because then we wouldn't be playing mirror matches anymore. So
yeah,
it'd be super interesting. Sure. But thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you playing.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was awesome.
Tell the people where they can find you, man.
So yeah, if you guys want to find me, you can check out my YouTube. It's I'm at MikeDevo1, and you can check out my Twitter. It's MagicMikeDevo. So all the links will be in the comment section down below for both of us. So make sure to check those out.
Definitely. Mike has been playing some really cool modern matchups lately. He's really trying to jam in a couple of like pet cards into just every deck to see what happens. So it's been a really fun series to watch. I encourage you guys to go check them out if you like modern. Hopefully you find some love in the Pauper format. We showed you some really powerful decks today, so looking forward to seeing you play more Pauper in the future.
For sure. Can't wait.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
All right, thanks. See ya. Peace.